Let's have a wonderful and prosperous voyage. I never had any career strategy. It's not thinking, okay, I want to be music director of a major American orchestra. It's suddenly you feel that it's the right relationship. First of all, I love who they are, what they are. I'm almost intimidated when you see the list of music director and who conducted this orchestra in the history.
Paavo was a very meticulous musician. He was one who was very demanding, extremely, so much so that he was almost never fully satisfied with any performance he gave. Louis is an incredible musician. When he conducts, he is very, I would call it very welcoming. He kind of draws you in and gently persuades you to do exactly what he wants musically. There's a difference between that and being a little bit more exacting with what you want. Louis does the same thing, but in a softer, rounder way. Paavo raised the technical level of this orchestra. In other words, we were able to play more as an ensemble under Paavo than I had remembered before, and that's a really good thing. Now that we're in that position, Louis can take that sort of technical expertise that we have and be that much more spontaneous with it and fluid with it.
In question of ensemble, of articulation, of phrasing, of intonation, yeah, we are all with our microscope, and it needs to be perfect. I mean, what is perfect? You have to be demanding, clear, leading, but in the same time you have not to forget to let them space in this. If you only let space, why to have a conductor? Everybody plays the best. It's like having a team of sports. Everybody wants to play the best they can, but no, they have to play with the other. They have to adapt. It's a collective game, and the conductor has to bring all the elements to make them feel that and also play like that. From the history of this orchestra, from the size of this orchestra, from the size of his hall, the late 19th century, the 20th century correspond perfectly well to the size of the orchestra and to their culture. One very important aspect also is to continue this tradition of commissioning pieces. When you see that Mahler 3rd, Mahler 5th Symphony were performed, had their American premiere here in Cincinnati, I hope there will be a time that there will be trust, and it's so important. We play music they deeply love, cherish, but we play also music that I am sure that they can cherish, love, and discover.
The orchestra needs an identity, and that identity is a musical one, is one in how the orchestra sounds, and is an identity in the community with, how he relates to those around him. And you can't do that with 100 individuals by themselves. It's got to be that one person who brings everybody together and who is a solid presence in the community and on stage.
The role of a music director is much more than just conducting the best concerts. It's been part of the community, to understand the community, to be part of the life and not be like a principal guest conductor.